YouTube. I'm live again. So this is kind of a topic of with my page, but I just wanted to come live real quick. And I think I'm gonna go live later when I get off because I'm at work right now. But I just kind of wanted to go live to ask the question, like, have y'all been seeing all of this fog? like, you know, let me tell y'all, Christmas was the first time I seen it, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, why is it foggy? It's December. So that's the first thing. And look, I'm in Maryland. So wherever y'all are at, if you are seeing the fog or whatever, the heavy fog, drop your state, right? Where you at or your country. Because this is another thing, y'all. As I started doing research last night or whatever, I realized that the fog wasn't just in Maryland. Like what? I've been seeing it kind of all around the United States in different areas. And like this video, y'all, like this is some good information. And again, I'm gonna go live again a little later to kind of really drill it in. But I'm like, that's weird. So then I take it up a notch and I'm like, okay. And then I started seeing that it's fog in different countries at the same time. And this has been happening for the last since Christmas. Like even last night. So what I did last night, I was like, wait, I looked out the window. I'm like, it is crazy foggy. So I went outside, y'all, and I want you to try this. And again, I'm gonna go live again because I'm at work. I'm about to go back in from break. But I went outside and I'm like, cause I seen like it was crazy what I seen. I seen people ring cameras picking up like it looked like it's snowing or something. Like it's crazy. But you can't really see it with the naked eye unless like you have a light or whatever. So I went outside, I took my phone and I turned my flashlight on. And lo and behold, I'm seeing all these like particles, like just it looked like it's snowing or like raining, and it's not. Like, and don't get me wrong, that fog is like that, right? Because it's like it's a cloud that has dropped down, right? But I've never really seen fog like this. And so I'm trying to figure out like, is this fog or like fog? And so again, I've been seeing it even in other countries and just different states throughout the United States. And that's just it's not really normal, y'all, to be kind of seeing all of this happen at one time is what I'm getting at. Again, like this video, and if you are seeing the fog, right, in the United States or whatever, like what state are you in? I'm in Maryland. And again, for these last since Christmas, every night, like just thick, heavy fog. And I challenge you tonight, you could probably do it with a flashlight too, but I took my phone and I just turned my flashlight on my phone last night and you could actually see it. Like it was like raining, like I don't even know how to explain. Like it looked like snow, like really fine snow. And I'm thinking to myself, like, but wow, like we're breathing this in. Like I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And maybe some people might say, well, Fred is probably just fog. Like, don't fearmonger. And I'm not. Again, I didn't really pick up on it at first, like on Christmas, because I'm thinking to myself, it's Christmas. It is a little warmer than it probably should be, I guess, for December, honestly. So I'm thinking, well, maybe, it rained, and so I'm thinking like, well, maybe, from just it being a little warm and then cold, fog, whatever. But not really putting it all together. And then again, like I said, like just yesterday, I'm like, wait, like this fog isn't going anywhere. Like it's every day, kind of like every night. And I really I went on to YouTube or whatever, and I seen people ring cameras picking up like it looked like snow, and I'm like, but we can't really see that with our naked eye. And I'm like, that's interesting. So I'm like, well, maybe if I go shine a light on it, so I goes to my backyard or whatever, and I turned my camera on, my flashlight on my camera, and you can literally see it. I'm like, that is so I was about to go live last night. And I was like, no, I'll wait. And I guess tonight, if I see it again, I'm gonna go live to I want to try to show it because it's crazy. And I mean, obviously, you could probably get on YouTube and look this stuff up because everybody's kind of talking about it and posting about it, but it's a little freaky. So I just kind of wanted to come drop that. Hi. drop where y'all are from. Like if you have been seeing fog in your area, drop where you're from. It's a little weird to say the least. But again, I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go live again later when I got a little bit more time. But again, I just kind of wanted to come to see, like, is it just me experiencing this? And it's not, because again, when I've seen other people in different countries um experiencing the same thing at the same time, that's not normal. Like that's not normal, people. Like that's the part that's getting me. It's not the part that it's foggy. I mean, that's one thing. But then it's another thing when I shine the light and I see all these like particles, like it's like raining snow. But you can't see it if you're just looking at the fog. So that's another thing. And then the third thing is it's all around the world. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to come drop that real quick because it's interesting to say the least, y'all. Like that's not normal. It's really, really not. And fog is normal. But to kind of see it like this every day, every night, like, no. I mean, I even seen people throughout their midday still foggy. Like, fog is supposed to dissipate throughout the day. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, it's rare. I've never really seen fog during the day, but I've been seeing people, like, that's weird. And then at night, again, it's thick. Like I can't even see that far out. And it's been like that since Christmas, y'all. So pay attention, stay vigilant, right? If you haven't seen my other videos, I have different apps and stuff that you could tap into, make different side hustles, whatever, right? So connect to my page, my YouTube, subscribe to me. And again, I want to go live again a little later to kind of really like ask the question again to my audience, to the people on YouTube, like, are y'all experiencing just crazy dense amounts of fog? Like, or is it just right? Like, is it? I don't think that it's just isolated. Like, I think this is happening worldwide. And the biggest question is, what is it and why? So that's my live today, or for right now. Again, a little freaky. So stay vigilant, pay attention, and again, everybody, Happy New Year. Sorry, Happy New Year. I meant to start the live like that. Happy New Year, but I'm just so kind of like, what's going on? Somebody, please. So it makes you think. Like, it's been a lot of different sightings from drones. And then all of a sudden, heavy, thick fog everywhere. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But hopefully, if we come together as the world community, we can try to, I guess, figure it out, I guess, or for what we can. I mean, right, a lot of it is right in our face, obviously. That's kind of how it works. People got to realize the things that we are looking for or be looking for is right in our face. Majority of the time. We're just not paying attention. So I guess, right, as collectively, right, we need to pay more of attention and ask more questions, right? Come together as communities and really ask more questions. So I kind of want to leave it as that for now. Because again, look, y'all, I just don't know how to, right? I know how to make money online, but it's not just that I know about, right? It's different things throughout the world. And right. So I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I've gained a lot of information over my years of life. And now I think it's time for me to give it back and to have these conversations and really take our lives to the next level, because we can't do that if we're living a lie. We can't do that if we're misinformed. We can't do that if we're not diving into the information and going after it and coming together as a community collectively, right, to share the information and if we need to fix something or change something, that we can go about that. So it starts with us and understanding and taking in this information, y'all. So I'm excited for 2025. Again, Happy New Year, everyone. I know for me, my channel is still so new and all of that, but I want you, right? Watch me grow, help me grow, share these videos, right? Like these videos. It's time for us to really get our voice out there, is what I'm getting to, for the lack of words and information, because it can help change a lot of people's lives. Right? So I feel like in these last couple of years, as people, as the human race, we have been suppressed vocally. And that comes to an end today, obviously. So pay attention, stay vigilant, drop where y'all from, like the video, right? And I'm gonna come back with more because it's interesting on everything that's happening and how it's happening and the timing behind what's happening. Pay attention. So bye-bye.